So what we're getting ready to work on here is a Studebaker, and this has a V8 in it. Very good looking car, very nice paint job, good looking chrome. I mean, this thing is very sharp, and that is why they called and they were like, we do not want to have to put any body filler in this thing or paint it if we don't have to. All right, so Mike's got this tire off out of the way. Now we can see back in here at the access. Look at that. Very good access to get back through there to be able to do pushing after we do a little bit of pulling first. Well, the first thing we're going to do is try to find out what area is going to want to come up the easiest, where there's the least tension. And we do not want to get it to where this little edge is locked in right here, because right through here is the deep part of the dent. And it's very sharp crown here. So I'm going to try to get this. Is what I'm going to try to do is get this to pull out, and hopefully a lot of this is going to come out pretty quick to start with, but then the long process will be getting this area through here and right here and getting the crown down to where it's completely flat. This is a painted on pinstripe done by hand, and we don't want to mess it up at all. So I'm going to try to stay off anywhere that pinstripe is with any pulling for sure. It's kind of cool this morning, so I'm going to heat up the cold glue. So I'm going to make it warm glue. And we want to get the panel nice and warm. That way it'll move better and the paint's more flexible. But if the glue isn't warm enough, I'll show you here where it'll stick. Not really at all. So get it warmed up. The panel's getting nice and warm. slowly, but it finally released the pressure. So this is Glexo cold glue. I really like this a lot for like the larger dents. They got the big tabs and it holds a big area, and it doesn't leave a whole lot of glue on the vehicle. But if you have this up to around 90 or 100 degrees and it seems right in that area, that glue sticks really good. If it's cold, it's not going to stick. If metal's 110, 20 degrees, the glue's just going to be stringy and not do its job either. Like this area right through here, I am more than amazed that this here almost came out perfect already right through here. So now we just got to work this area, which along that edge had some minor stress cracks that I was showing earlier in the video, a little bitty ones here, but I believe it'll all be good. It looks like it's going to come up good. Now we just got to get ready to start pushing and knocking crowns down. This thing's looking very good. Most of the crown is gone, but we still got to knock a little bit more down and remove some of the cold glue. There's a very deep part that's going to take me a lot of time to get it removed. But this area right here looks really good. Like, it's hard to believe how much of that popped out and didn't have any creases or anything in it. But boy, that stuff right there, that's time consuming with this thick mat. So I'm trying to do some very precise and gentle pushes because the layers of paint and material on this thing and the thickness of the metal is very important not to crack this paint. You've come this long, spent all these hours on it, and you cannot mess it up now. And doing my best to just get right up here on this very deepest part of this crease. And just some more pushes once again in this very deepest part of this dent. Just walking it up slowly. Got the heat gun running underneath, blowing heat up this whole time I'm doing the repair. There's been heat on this panel. So far, happy with the way these repairs are going. You can see right here, got some wave right there and a crown still left. But this right down here, it's still got just a little bit, but coming out pretty good. And so far, all I've used was the Glexo cold glue and also a couple of Don Gray tools here. Very good tools, very strong. And this first one here is about 24 inches long, and I think the other was like 30, 32, somewhere in there. But these are very strong tools. I've had them quite a few years and very satisfied with them. I'm probably going to order me a second set of them. I like them so much, so I can have them just at my permanent location. I want to show you here what it's looking like before I start pushing on the front part of the crease and trying to knock down the rest of the crown. But you can see it's still got a pretty good deep little spot, but the rear part of it's looking pretty good and becoming happy with it. Here I'm going to use the Dent Craft tool with an R4 rubber tip and soft pushes.
buffing off scratches and some tap marks. So now cleaning off all the compound and getting ready to see what this looks like. And here's the finished product under the light, and you can see it came out very nice. This started out being maybe a push to Bondo, but kept working on it and got it to where it definitely didn't need to be painted, and was very happy with this repair. This top part came out nearly perfect. There was just a little bit at the very bottom. It was where the crown was. It was not totally perfect, but I tell you what, this thing came out honestly better than I thought it would when I started on it, being that it was very thick metal and stuff. So I didn't know what it would really do until I got started on it. There was very good access, and that helped out tremendously. And here you are with just the natural light. Hey, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to watch some of the other videos and stuff that I've made. And I appreciate everybody that has stuck with me through this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and tell me what you'd like to see, anything that you think would be a good idea to do different. Any input you have is always appreciated, and we will definitely be showing you something coming soon. I have quite a few more cars that I already have recorded, and I just have to edit them, and we'll try to have you some more good content. But you can see this thing definitely come out looking good. Look at that in that natural light. Very, very nice, and the customer was satisfied. Call Dent Tamers for all your door dings, large dents, hail damage in the East Tennessee area.